Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Mona Lisa Rambai, bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. On Monday, 23rd of October 2023, the Salesian La Navarre work located in La Crau in the Department of Var welcomed the educational teams for the southern region of the Don Bosco School Network. Thus, on what corresponded to the first day of the All Saints holiday for schools in France, over 70 educators accompanied by their directors gathered for a day of work to discover the riches of the Salesian Compass. The so-called Salesian Compass is a tool in the form of a booklet created 2 years ago to facilitate those responsible and animators of Salesian educational centers to take stock of what characterizes it, because in a Salesian school, the goal is to form responsible, active, critical and supportive citizens, and the young person must always be considered in his or her entirety, that is, taking care of the intellectual and manual dimension, but also the spiritual, emotional, physical and artistic ones. During Youth Week, the Salesian Youth Center of Manacor, belonging to the Salesian province of Brazil, Manaus, screened the short films awarded at the Don Bosco Global Youth Film Festival on 26 October. The traditional Good Afternoon was organized by the pastoral animator Adriano Costa, who presented a summary of how the festival was born, the synopsis and the screenings of the films. The students and educators present were able to reflect on the stories presented in each short film, focused on the festival theme, Love Builds Peace and Solidarity. Encouraging this practice in Salesian environments is very important, especially in small towns that do not have cinemas, such as the city of Manacor, which is 331 kilometers from Manaus, said Adriano Costa. Last October 29th, the Salesians of the Niger Province ANN inaugurated a new vocations program which aims to accompany young people in their fundamental life choices. This is an initiative of the Provincial Youth Ministry which is aimed at young people aged 18 to 30. The program encourages participants to reflect on their passions, interests, values and strengths. This way, young people can identify potential career paths and explore ways to align their personal and professional goals. The ultimate goal is for each participant to discover their purpose in life, increase their potential and channel their passion in the direction that best satisfies them. Under the motto, One Heart, One Spirit, the meeting of leaders at the Oratories took place last weekend at the Tabor Retreat House. The event was promoted by the Salesian Oratories Network in Peru and brought together more than 60 young leaders from the various Salesian houses and works in the country. Among the main objectives of the meeting, to generate closeness between the leaders and their vital responsibility in the promotion and care of the oratories entrusted to them, to rethink and promote interest in the tasks entrusted to them as animators of Salesian spirituality. To achieve this goal, various topics were covered and workshops were developed on leadership, work and group dynamics in order to generate spaces for meeting and strengthening relationships of friendship and brotherhood among all the participants. The young leaders experienced these formation days with great expectation and commitment. It is an enrichment that they share their experiences and value this space that is offered to them, said Father Uriel Juregu, delegate for Salesian Youth Ministry in Peru. A formation meeting for rectors of the works and presences in Mexico Province MEM, was held from the 4th to 6th October at the Casa de Hombre Nuevo Salesian Retreat Center in Tazala de Fabela, State of Mexico. The main goal of the event was to reflect on the path of the province, starting from the role of animation of the rector, from the perspective of accompaniment and personal and community discernment, in order to have guidelines for each of the works. The meeting was chaired by Father Ignacio Ocampo Urubi, MEM Provincial, with several Salesians who spoke on various topics, including Father Juan Aaron Segrezo Huerta, Salesian scholar, Father Juan Carlos Guerrero Romero, Provincial Economer, Father Carlos Barbosa Castillo, Vice Provincial, Father George Ruiz Ocha, and Hugo Herrera Rosales, Provincial Delegate for Youth Ministry. Father Ignacio Ocampo also illustrated the letter containing the conclusions of the team visit that the Rector Major and his council made to the Inter-America region. It is a great joy and blessing for the Salesian congregation, especially for the province of Shillong, that Father Sunny celebrated his Golden Jubilee of Profession and Father Babu Stephen celebrated his Silver Jubilee of Profession. The Jubilee celebration was celebrated at Bishamganj Parish. The celebration started at 5:30 p.m. with Holy Mass, which was celebrated by Father Sunny and 17 priests concelebrated. During the homily, Father Sunny shared about his vocation story and how he was sent to Northeast India. Father Sunny said, "It was God who planned for me to be a missionary, and we are called to be missionaries." There were many sisters, 3 brothers, pre-novices and a good number of faithful who participated in the celebration. The pre-novices choir sang melodiously under the leadership of Brother Arkidon, which encouraged the faithful to participate more actively. After the Holy Mass, there was a Jubilee celebration program. The novitiate community celebrated the month of October as a Mirin Month. The Mirin Month was inaugurated on the 30th of September 2023 with the theme, Ignite with Mary. The month was occupied with various prayer, services, outdoor activities and multiple competitions. The climax of the month was the Mirin Seminar held on 23rd and the Mirin Night, which was organized on the 31st of October 2023. The night marked the end of the Mirin Month. The program started at 5:30 p.m. and ended only by 9:30 p.m. At the end of the program, Father Vitat Jose gave a fatherly message and declared the Mirin Month closed, during which he thanked the confreres and congratulated the novices for participating enthusiastically in all the events of the month. He further enlightened that the special dedication of the month to our Blessed Mother that had helped the community to build a stronger bond and had provided all the opportunities to help one another as brothers. He then pinpointed that all those activities were done for love of Mary and coming to know her better. He ended with a positive note, saying that there is no greater joy for the mother than to see every Christian loving his son Jesus so passionately. The Mirin Night ended with a community group photo to mark the record of the celebration. There was a joyous atmosphere in the community for having journeyed with the Blessed Mother all through the month and leaving behind the month with lots of sweet memories. So viewers, this is all we have for today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.